Okay, testing. How's everybody doing? Hello, Neocot. What was Neocot was taken? Welcome, guys. How are you doing? Can I get a comment on the sound balance? Is the game too loud? Can you hear me? How did your exam go? I was gonna sit outside, but like it's like a little. It's a little chilly and all that. And I'm gonna be honest, I look kind of crummy, so I didn't want to be in the full camera. So I hope that's okay. I promise if we're talking about life. Oh, thank you. Q as I'm gaming. Q as I'm gaming. That's amazing. I'm gonna give that a heart. Thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. Please stay as long as you want. Since you're a gamer, you gotta tell me your favorite video game of all time, though. Because I know you're a pro gamer. Neo, did you give exam today? How did it go? I also hope you're there's a lot of unease in the world right now, so I hope you are safe and at peace. Nice, that's awesome. Congrats. That's really cool. Don't forget to come update me on score release day. Very happy for you. Completely aced the math section all thanks to your course. Oh, thank you so much, man. Wow, that's so nice to hear. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. Nice, very good. That's exciting. Why do I do all this for free? Well, I mean, if you think about it, it's not really for free. So I do make a little bit of money from the YouTube ads. And then I also, the channel kind of serves as like advertising for my business a little bit. So like that's not free money. I still have to work. I still have to do work. I have to help kids. I was like tutoring kids all day yesterday, and I have health issues, so it was exhausting. But yeah, I mean, I just want it to be accessible to everyone everywhere. So I mean, what's the point, right? It's like even if I made a video cost like $1 or something, like there's going to be someone out there that can't afford that. It's going to be restricting other people more than it's making me money. Does that make sense? Like I actually want to meaningfully enact social change. I don't care about making an extra $1,000 or something. Like that's just pointless. So yeah, good question. Actually, if you go to my formula sheet video, there's like a pinned comment, and I talk about it a little bit there. You could go read that. It's the Kyle's SAT Math formula sheets. Just look at the pinned comment. You're welcome, brother. I would do it all over again in a heartbeat. It hasn't been easy, trust me. Oh my god, I think I made like 5 horizontal videos or something, or maybe before this exam, and that was like, they were all like hours long. That was like really, really hard for me. Oh my god, I had another neurosurgery back in like the first week of January, so. I mean, Neo, you don't have to answer this. What country are you? Also, yeah, be careful. I won't remove that, but be careful. Don't discuss like the actual specifics of the questions, guys. Just because, yeah, I don't want to get you in trouble. I don't want to accidentally get myself in trouble, honestly. Like with the channel. But yeah, I don't know. Helping people's fun, guys, is very rewarding. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, if you're walking down the street telling your friend that, who cares? But, like, don't do it in writing on the internet. You get what I'm saying? Because, you know, then there's a paper trail, you know. Not encouraging you to do anything bad, but you know what I'm saying? It's a bigger deal when you put it in writing. Probably. I'm very happy with this turnout. I didn't think a lot of people were going to come. So I hope this is entertaining you. Sorry if you don't like gaming. Lots of people were outside. You know, it was a little cold, but also lots of people were outside doing yard work. And it's just kind of weird talking to my cell phone. And then, like, people can see me, you know. And it's not something I'm used to. Wait, Q is gaming. Did you tell me your favorite video game? You gotta answer that, man. You can't tell yourself, you can't call yourself I'm gaming and, you know, not tell me. Oh my god. All right, I kind of deserve that. That was really good. What a jerk. Gotta lock in. Even though I don't think I have any chance at really doing better than how I am right now. Hey, third place. We'll take that. Your exam got delayed. Oh, that stinks, man. But how did it get delayed till Tuesday? Don't they normally delay it 2 weeks? How does that even work? Interesting. I'm pretty sure that's just an actual adult that I'm friends with in real life. No spoilers. Oh, gotcha. Well, I hope it goes awesome. Makes sense. Well, I hope it goes great. I think lots of people are getting... I don't know this track at all. I think lots of people are getting their exams delayed, like, because of, like, war and stuff like that. I read that earlier. That's not good. Not gonna lie, I don't know we're supposed to tolerate a 2-week wait for our scores. Yeah, that's rough. So usually when you take standardized tests as an adult, like on a computer, they just tell you immediately. You know what I mean? No, you know, no. Don't get negative about that. The exams, like, lots of people think the exam's way easier to take during school because you're already at school. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I don't know how it is near where you live, but in America, like, lots of kids just don't get up early on Saturdays, and then they're like already tired by the end of the week. So like, if they can take the exam on like a Monday or Tuesday during their normal school day, they're like partying. That's why there's like a conspiracy theory. Mike Sattel has a video about this. There's a conspiracy theory by the students that the what is it? The school day exam is easier than the Saturday exam, but it's not. It's just like a psychological bias. You know, it's like you're just more comfortable and you do better. That's what stinks about it, right? It's like lots of people, if they could take the exam on Saturday at like 1 p.m., they'd probably do way better. Because there's like lots of studies that show that like kids and teenagers do better post like 10 a.m. in school. So yeah, I would actually be very excited that you get to take it during the school day. I was just confused. That's all. I wasn't like knocking it. I actually helped a kid with the March school day last year, and he did like incredibly well. It was like a little higher than I expected. So I think I can confirm that bias a little bit. No, nobody else here play video games? What kind of video games do you guys like? Talk to me about something. SAT is depressing. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh my god. Last few ones of Monty taught me. Oh, that stinks. I'm sorry, man. Have you watched like my Ottocento and like Problem Sette playlists? Those are kind of aimed at that. Also, I don't know what your scoring level is, so I can't really give advice unless you tell me more information. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, the Problem Sette playlist has lots of like hard Module 2 questions kind of in it. I mean, I wrote them myself, but you know, they're very similar. What's on the exam? I'm not doing good, guys. That first race was amazing, and now it's all downhill. Oh, I missed that box. I really need like a 10th, 11th place box here. I gotta go way over here. No, don't you! Oh my god. All right, I thought about driving backwards, but it's too late. It's Jover, as they would say. That item is terrible. Give me something better. No. Oh, we can salvage. Give me that. Oh. Hey, this is pretty good. Pretty good. I'll take that. Bookworm Adventures select. No, I'm not playing Bookworm Adventures. Good one, good one. Is that a best friend living solo in the chat? Big thank you to the 2 human beings I know in real life for coming today. Thank you. You know what I should do for a live stream? Citizen science. I should go out and like count lizards or something. I hear people do that. Scored a bit over 700. All right, that's really good, yeah. I don't think you answered my other questions about my videos, but yeah, that would be my number one thing is watch the problems that day, and then you know, you could watch the entire Ottocento, but it would probably take you a while, and you're already scoring pretty high, so like, I don't know, see how the exam goes, but if you score like below 680, I would say maybe try to watch all of them, but the Ottocento course is more aimed at people scoring like 580 to like maybe right around 690, 700. So you probably don't have to do all of them. You could probably just, when you do your practice sets, just try to be like, okay, what topics am I struggling with? And then, you know, do those, right? So that way you can like optimize your time. Because if you're getting 700, you already know most of the content, right? And Satel Tutoring's channel is really good. He doesn't have as in detailed hard math videos, but his math lessons are still really good, and his reading, writing lessons are like incredible. So I highly suggest you check out his playlists. It's like reading prep, writing prep. It's like 5-minute lessons on grammar, 5 to 10 minute lessons on reading, and you've got like 5 to 10 minute lessons on math. Those are really good. Highly suggest. Low-key hard. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm having a low-key horrible race right now. Nice, that's great. Well, I hope it helped at least a little bit. Come on, give me something good. No, fuck, I forgot. We coming in last on this one. Oh, maybe we can beat this guy. Who's streaming? Why is the streamer in like last? You don't need to stay anonymous for that, you know? Oh, come here, come here. Oh my god. All right, I guess I'm coming in last. I shouldn't have made fun of that guy. Yeah, Mike Satel is the, like, when I knock on other channels a little bit in here, I try to clarify, you know, people probably think I think my channel's the best. No, I don't. I think Mike Satel's is the best. Like, Mike Satel's is by far the best. It's not even close. I mean, that's just my opinion, and it depends on your situation, you know, but like for the average person taking the exam, his content caters to the largest number of people, and he's very direct and to the point. There's no funny business in the video. He keeps all his videos, I think almost all of them, under 8 minutes, so there's no mid-rolls, you know, there's no ads. But yeah, he's incredible. He's an inspiration. Very good guy. Yeah, it's just like, you know, it's like with Saturdays, like you go to school all week, you're exhausted by the end, right? Okay. What was it Will asked me last time? He's like, who do you think has a better ACT score, Bowser Jr. or like, I don't know what the heck he was on about, but it was really funny. I was like, let me see. I actually do think Bowser, I mean, like, he comes from like a king family, so he probably, lots of pressure to do well, you know, but maybe he's a little entitled, doesn't care as much. Bowser Jr. Yeah, it's always gonna be that way, dude. It's hard for English speakers. I can't even imagine taking the test in another language. It's gotta be like impostable. Get it, guys? Impostable. Because I'm Italian. Please laugh. The Bowsers, that's what I'm saying. The Bowsers can afford high quality prep. Come on, give me that. No! Dang it. Oh, I was so close. I'm gonna be mean. He's just driving left and right and knocking people over. What a jerk. Oh, there's gonna be a shock here. Oh my god. Here. Come on. Come on. I can win. I'm going for a 6 shortcut here. Get ready. Yeah. Yes. Another 3rd place. Let's go. That's what I'm saying, man. They're wealthy. I mean, they can also cheat. I mean, come on, let's be real. They're probably not gonna buy preparation. That got study. They could, like, you know, get like a Goomba to be the proctor or something. Yeah. Yeah, oh my god, when I made that Desmos me like 2 years ago, I was so happy. I was like, this is genius. And what's great about this, the new Mario Kart costs like $500, so they're just putting the new Mario Kart tracks in this. I got a calculator here. I guess 72, 73 percentile. It depends on if you use an inclusive bound for where you started or not. Actually, it doesn't make a difference at all on continuous cases, but on a discrete case, it makes a big difference. Like this, especially with small number of people. What am I talking? I don't know anything about math, guys. just leave me alone. To the viewers, the gag with my friends is, you know, I'm like, you know, in real life, I'm just like completely useless, and my time to shine will be when their kid is like, you know, 7 or something and starts learning math. That'll be my moment to prove my value. No, don't hit me. Thank you. Be cool. Be cool. Everybody be cool. Oh my god, he drove himself off. Brother. Oh my gosh. Oh. Now we could win, guys. Just get me to this box here, please. I'm just ignoring the ramp. I clearly can't do a good job with the ramp, you know? No! You jerk! Oh, I knew he was gonna do that. Oh, but he made me lose a spot because of that. I had to swerve out of the way. What a jerk! You've already won, man. Bowser is a supportive father who would pay for tutoring. Yeah. I could buy that. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh my god, I couldn't see. Oh god. No, give me that, you jerk. Oh. That's not, no. They did. That's not patching Desmos. I think you mean they patched the exam. Is that what you meant to say? Good one. Oh my god. Yeah, so that's what happened, man. Dude, the paper SAT was like way easier, but it was like, because one, you didn't have Desmos, and two, you didn't have, you had a no calculator section. Which I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the no calculator section would have worked, but I think they should have kept it. They should have found a way to keep it, because people are like doing 7x equals 11 on Desmos, you know what I'm saying? I spitefully waited for that guy's star to run out. Hey, that was actually good. Let's go. Yeah, so it's like a common thing in gaming when like a character becomes too overpowered. You can either nerf the character or like change how the mechanics of the game work and like indirectly make the character weaker, and that's what they're trying to do, it seems like. I personally would just remove regression from the exam if I were designing it. Most standardized tests do that. Because they ban CIS calculators, but then people are just using regression to do CAS. But like, what's the point? You know what I mean? What was the point of banning the CAS calculator if, you know, it should either all be allowed or none of it should be allowed? Am I making any sense? It's like saying, hey, we're gonna ban texting and driving, but actually reading a book and driving, that's okay. You know, like, it just doesn't make, it's just counterintuitive. By the way, where I live, guys, South Carolina, we just made it, we've got to be, oh my god, we've got to be one of like the last states to outlaw texting and driving. They just made it illegal. Like, up until like 2 weeks ago, it was legal. But did you use it in situations where it really helps you? Or did you use it to do 7x equals 11? Oh god, oh no. But yeah, I don't know, like, computer science skills in modern day and age maybe is an important thing the STEM colleges want to know. You know what I mean? But like, make a computer science test or a section or something. You know? I don't think you should put that just into the math. Oh, I messed up. I think it's like, it's very much a love it or hate it thing. If you have experience with computer science, you're gonna love it. And if you don't, you're gonna hate it. Look at it this way. If you've been doing math for 12 years and computer science for 0 to 2 years, which do you think you're gonna be better at? Probably math, because you've been doing it for longer, right? I don't know. And then people complain, oh, the questions are too hard. If there was a no calculator section, the questions wouldn't be too hard. They would be able to make them easier. I personally would rather have that. Let's go! That was really good. Oh my god, get wrecked! The Mega Mushroom doesn't work on Star. Oh my god, I spammed that. Don't pass me, please! Oh my god, I missed! I bounced over the boost panel. Oh my god, what is that BS? I lost points for that. Oh my god. Brother. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not really unfair if like everyone has access to it. It's just kind of dumb, you know. Again, like they banned the TI Inspire CAS so that people can't solve equations with a calculator, and now people are just solving equations using Desmos. And again, it's like my analogy with the, we're gonna make texting while driving illegal, but you know what? You want to read a newspaper while you drive? That's okay. Like, it's still distracted driving, right? Anyway. Junkie Kong, that's pretty funny. I like that. Yeah, exactly. You're right. Yeah, exactly. It's like if the colleges want you to experiment with learning some computer science and stuff and to do it, then yeah, it's a great design choice. Yeah, exactly. But I still think like okay, just make like, they used to have these things called SAT subject tests, where like if you wanted to prove that you knew the fundamentals of like chemistry, you could take a test in chemistry that was like a little bit easier than, a good bit easier actually than the AP exam. And they should just have like an SAT subject test in like computer science, and like that's how you prove your computer science ability. I don't know. But, you know, it's like, it's becoming more and more prevalent that you know how to use a computer and that you know how to do basic computer science in almost like every job these days. So maybe it should be on the normal SAT, you know? Who am I to say? I just know quadratic formula, that's it. What do I know? The heck, where am I going? Neo, do you know what you want to study? Like, as like a major? Nice, that's awesome. I think actually, I can't remember. I think Mike Sattel studied like history or philosophy or something. That's cool. That was terrible. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I've seen him. Well, I mean, like he's told me, but he's talked about it in comments and stuff. Let me up. Yes. Okay, I've never successfully pulled this off like a single time. Yeah. Oh, how do I not fall out of bounds there? Oh well. Yes, let's go. No, come on, bullet. Oh my god, I watched a video where that exact same thing happened. Why did I do that? Oh my god. Why did I do that? I should have just waited till I got up here. I would have came in like third. Oh god. Fitness student, bro. See, that's what I've been saying, man. I go to his live stream and I'm like, yo, what's your workout routine? Yeah. He's like have you ever seen that gif of like Goofy, like lifting weights and like reading a book at the same time? He's like the epitome of that. That's a good question. I don't know. Jumping around's gotta burn some calories. Goku? No, Goofy. Here, I'll show you after this race. Hold on. Bro's trying to bump me off. I'm pretty sure I hit him with that shell. He's dead. Oh no, it's sooner than that, isn't it? Oh god. I don't know when you're supposed to. I thought the guy in first place would do it. I'd just follow him. I guess not. Man, everyone's bad at this track. No, I hit a box. All right, surely. Oh! Surely someone in front of me knows how to do the thing. Just follow him. That's rough, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I have nothing to say. That is rough. Well, the exam's also different depending on probably like where you live and stuff too. Yeah. Yeah, I did kind of just drive off the figure eight. I did do that. This would be good room for me to get points in, but let me see if I can find that thing I was talking about. All right, here we go. He's like, you know, it's like a Rocky training montage. He's like studying for an exam, and he's like doing push-ups and stuff, and like riding a bike. Very funny. There's 150 people playing this game from like 2008. This is crazy. Hey man, please like don't use my channel to like violate College Board's policy. You can go do that on there's other places you can go do that. Yeah, please don't do that here. I mean, I think too, as well, especially if you took it already, it's like, yeah, you're just kind of going to stress yourself out. Easier said than done, but you probably just want to try to not think about it for like 13 days. Especially because the next exam is like kind of far away. I mean, if you think you have a long road ahead, definitely keep studying, but... Are you a USA student or an international student? Because, I mean, if you're a USA student, I would, depending on where you live, I would go way lower than that. Like, maybe like 1470 or something. 1450 even. But if you're an international or you're applying to top schools, I believe, I'm not an admissions expert, but I believe you are in the highest bin that the colleges, that even most of the highest ranked colleges would categorize if you have a 1530 or higher. Again, I'm not an expert on this, so don't quote me. But, so if you get a 1530 and someone else gets a 1590, they're treating you the same. They're making the decision on the rest of your application. Does that make sense? But yeah, 1570 plus, that's crazy. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's international admissions is really competitive, so you know more about it than I do, I'm sure. So, you know, get lots of people's opinions, but yeah, I don't see any world in where anything above a 1530, definitely a 1550 is going to help you. I mean, I imagine, right? Are you trying to get into top schools because the concern is paying for it? Is that the concern? Because, again, like someone else watching this, like a U.S. citizen, there are lots of state schools that are like almost as good and are like way cheaper. Where like a 1400 or 1450 would be like you probably even get a scholarship. So yeah, 1570. I don't know about that. Yeah, it's like you could actually argue that once you get above 1500 or 1530, that if you spend more time studying the SAT, you're actually hurting your application. Because even if you get those 20, 30 points, whatever, you're now detracting time from the rest of your application, which, as I just said, the college is now viewing as more important. Like, they don't care if you got a 1560 versus a 1600. No one cares. Yeah, I get it, man. I totally get it. I totally get it. It's like completely valid. Everyone's always thinking about that when they apply to school. I came from a pretty fortunate background, and I still had to think about that. So. Like, yeah, I don't know, dude. It's just like, again, it's like your situation's different. It breaks my heart to see American students like this, like breaking out, especially if they live in a state with like lots of good state schools, because they're just making themselves sick over nothing. It's sad. I wish I could fix it for them. It's not a SAT score issue. It's a life perspective issue, you know? I don't know, maybe that's where the parents need to step in and be like, hey, you know, take it easy, go to the movies or something. Don't go outside. I just won? Oh, I didn't realize it was lap 3. Let's go, baby. Yeah, again, if you think you did really well and the next exam is like 2 months away, you just got to try to not worry about it for 2 weeks. That's what you got to do. And if this isn't helping you with that, then, you know, by all means, I won't be offended. I mean, I hope it does a little bit, but... Good, that's great. I'm glad to hear. Very happy. Oh no, it's this one again. Oh, I did make this once though. Maybe I should go for it. Go for the win, right? Yeah! Oh, messed it up. Completely messed it up. Oh god. On the second lap, I'll go for it. Oh, no. What the heck? I was looking at the chat. What's up, man? How you doing? I did it. Oh. Oh my god. No way, guys. Alright, I got bumped off. How did your exam go? Let me up there. Oh my. All right, it's over. Wait, maybe? Unless? Give me something good. Give me something good. Oh! Hey, that's pretty good. I mean, my guy just drove off the edge in the victory screen. We all did, I guess. Man, if I made that shortcut, we would have been on easy street. I did make it once, though, so I'm happy about that. Oh, 99 points. Let's go. That's a good omen. 99th percentile. Let's go. No, there's people with like, I don't know, like 120,000 points or something. I haven't played this in like a week. I'm really bad. But yeah, ask me anything, dude. Literally anything that's not the SAT. And then maybe we'll go in like, I don't know, 15 or 30 minutes, I think. Did you like my meme? The post of the guy from Superman, like at a desk with a big computer, like that's what you need. You need an ideal testing hall with ginormous tables that you could just put all your things out, like you're like an accountant or something. I hate it. It must be a nightmare. First of all, I haven't gone and taken the digital SAT at all. It must be a complete nightmare to like give the exam with your laptop on like one of those super tiny little desks. I'm eating my own words here. I'm talking about the SAT more, so sorry. But yeah, that's gotta suck. Where do you put your scratch paper on those tiny desks? And your laptop is taking up like the whole space. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, that's horrible. Oh my god. And then yeah, and then your scratch paper, it becomes like a crummy mouse pad or something. At least you use a mouse. Most kids here, I think, I mean, I don't have any data to back this up, but I think most kids in America don't use a mouse anymore. It's a forgotten art. That's why when I said that in my video, people commented like, do I need to get a mouse? And I was like, well, you don't have to. I mean, it's not a requirement. I mean, it's just a suggestion. You know, like... SAT is life, I guess. Give me that draft. Yes! Maybe I should have hung on to that room. Oh my goodness. I'm burning this now because... I don't know. I didn't want someone to like hang on to a shock or something. Give me something good. This is a track where you can just cheese the ending. Come on. Give me something good. Oh, this is good. Oh, oh. I got hit by that. It was all over. We're going, baby. I used it a little too early, I think. Hey, come on, give me some points. Yeah, touchpads are awful. That and the little ThinkPad like red thing. I have that on my computer. I haven't used it like a single time. It's just like, again, even if something's objectively worse, if you just get used to it, it's like people prefer that, I guess, which is fine. Oh my god. Oh, Ottocento is Italian for 800. That's explained in the course announcement, yeah. Good question. Oh no! It's Italian for 800, yeah. So the whole point is like... again, by the way, almost no one is going to get an 800. That's not a realistic goal. It's just called that to show that... first of all, to be unique so that it's searchable. When people tell each other about it, they're like, there's not going to be anything else called Ottocento on the entire fucking website, right? So it was kind of genius in that respect. Calling it Ottocento and Problem Sette, and people can immediately find it without even knowing who I am, right? Because if you say, oh, Kyle Tracciano has these videos, like, that's really hard to spell, you know? That's not very searchable. And, yeah, so it just means it's going to be a really thorough video with the goal of helping you strive for an 800. You're not going to maybe actually get one, but yeah. And Problem Sette, do you know what a problem set is? No, I don't think that's true. I think other people have got it. At least they say they have. You know, do people lie about it on social media? Probably. You know. I've been it's been like 2 years running, so yeah, so do you know what a problem set is? It's like a term for homework. Yeah, so sette is Italian for 7, so it's problem set. But like set in Italian means 7, so it's 7 problems. That's it. And people still say problem sets. Yeah, and then problem setele. My peers watched that video, I guess, and they're like, oh, Mike and Kyle are working together on the problem series. And I'm like, no, we're not. I mean, like, he was just a guest. Like, I did all the work for that video. I mean, he did one of them. You know, it's like... I think they think sette is like a joke. Some of the people think that it's like, because it sounds so similar to Setele, that it's like a joke because of that. But no, it's like, it just means 7. And I don't know any Italian. I had to look this stuff up. Americans, we have like a monolingualism epidemic. Like almost all of us. Very high majority of us only know one language fluently. Yeah, I would, when my health improves, I would love to do like up until the August SAT, like 14 days. And then like, you know how you can do like YouTube collaborations now? And then we'll do like a problem every day and then like upload it to the other person's channel, but link the other person. I think that would be really fun. He's a really good person. Can't stress that enough. Oh, yes. Let's go. No. Oh. Pretty good, huh? I know how to do that because this is actually a track. This isn't from the mod. This is in the original game. An announcement where like Mike and I are like arm wrestling or something, like in real life. Like I have to go to California to see him or whatever. And then I could picture it now. It's like the Smash Bros crossovers. Like they put the little X and it's like like a bunch of music starts playing. That would be badass. You know, it's like Super Smash Brothers and Dragon Quest or something. You know, something like that. Like Tutorlini and Satel. I mean, that draft. No, come on. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm basically done. There's like one. So like next week, I'm going to the hospital for like a very minor procedure. More of just like a test. It's not a surgery, but I'm going to have like a needle put in my spine, which I've had done before, so it's not really that scary. Hold on, I got to lock in. I'll explain. Oh, messed it up. Okay, here we go. We can salvage this. That was still all right. I mean, it was cool. I mean, it didn't really work, but... Man. I ran into that wall. I almost did it perfectly. Yeah, and then... I'm thinking about doing like one final surgery where basically my cranial pressure is too high. And I might have like a tube put in my brain to like drain fluid. Basically, they take fluid from your brain and put it in your stomach. It sounds gross, but trust me, you don't want the fluid like going places up by your head. You don't want it to like get in your eyes or get in your ears and stuff like that. It's like, because then you're gonna you have trouble seeing and hearing, which is like what I'm having right now. So after this, when I hang up talking with you, I'm gonna go outside and just relax for a few minutes, and then I'm probably gonna like take a nap or something. We'll see. I'm still really tired from yesterday. Yeah, so like the brain can get infected very easily, so it needs to be a closed loop. You can't just have a tube flapping about, you know, into the air. Bacteria will get in there and you'll get meningitis and die. Yeah. So it's got to be a closed loop, and it just turns out the stomach is just, it has lots of like mucous membranes and stuff, so it's really good at handling brain fluid. Brain fluid isn't toxic, it's just a pain when you generate too much of it. Am I making sense? It's called a shunt. If you have older family members, they've maybe had to consider getting it. It's somewhat common to have, it's more common to have CSF pressure issues when you're older or when you're recovering from a pregnancy, but I'm obviously neither of those things, right? So I'm just like some oddball case. Like that was the big challenge for me, was just like the Herculean effort of getting diagnosed. You know, like no one believed me, you know? And then I found a doctor who like actually considered the big picture when he ran tests on me and was like, yeah, you're definitely sick. He was like, actually, this is like one of the worst cases of this type our clinic has ever seen. And I was like, oh man, that's not good. But like when you just don't fit the diagnostic like model, you know, it's a paradox, right? The doctor doesn't want to diagnose you because you don't fit the bill. But then they're also under, like it's a rare illness, but then they're diagnosing it less because it's rare. Does that make sense? Like they're under-diagnosing the illness because it's perceived as rare. Am I making any sense? Anyway, yeah, thanks for your joke. It's very funny. It's like a psychological issue. Like the doctor goes, this is rare, you don't have that. And then as a result, lots of people who have it don't get diagnosed, and then it becomes underdiagnosed, when if people just looked at the full picture, maybe it wouldn't be rare. Yeah, anyway. So, yeah. So yeah, the other ones went pretty well, but I still don't feel much better, so hopefully this shunt, if I do it, helps some. That's actually what I'm thinking about, making a second channel about, like, IIH. That's the name of the illness, IIH. I'm thinking about making a second channel about that, because I could make, like, explainer videos, you know, for, like, patients, and, like, from a patient perspective instead of from a doctor. That's my idea there. But yeah, I definitely don't want to do any more channels. If I do a second channel, that's it, I think. Trust me, I'm not Einstein. The SAT becomes really easy. I'm a sharp guy, but the SAT becomes really easy when you just do it for years and years. Could you imagine if you studied for the SAT for 6 years, how easy it would be? I mean, that's how long I've been doing this. 7 years, maybe? 6.5, I don't know. You would imagine it would be, and keep in mind, I'm only studying one of the sections, just the math section. Like, so it's like I'm doing double the work over 6 years. Of course, it's going to be a cakewalk, right? It would be a cakewalk for anyone in that situation, for the most part. So I definitely can't make any changes for a while, but actually, before we go, you want to give me some feedback just on the channel, because I'm starting to fear that, well, first of all, obviously, my health is getting in the way. It's slowing me down, but let's assume we get that fixed, right? Hopefully towards the end of this year. And, oh my god, I just ruined those guys' day. They're trying to take, like, a glitch shortcut. That's why they were all sitting there. And I just ran them all over. No, I didn't. So, yeah, so I kind of fear that making the Ottocento videos very long and thorough is eventually going to be the downfall of my channel. Does that make sense? Like, it's just human nature to be lazy and not want to study. Oh, I messed up there. And, oh my god, that guy went flying. Did you see that? Oh! Oh! That was crazy. Like, I want to make really thorough videos because I want to do a good job and I want to help people. But, like, with a 90-minute video, they're just going to go, why would I watch that? It's too long. So, like, how do I fight the human nature of just laziness killing my channel? Does that make sense? Like, I need to find a way. I guess what I'm saying is it's on me. I need to find a way to make it, like, shorter and more engaging, maybe. Rather than just talking over a PowerPoint. Dang it. I was doing so good till I fell off. Yeah, any feedback on that would be appreciated. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong. I want to prioritize the student over the algorithm for sure. Like, I'm not trying to be famous. But, you know, it's like, when I see, like, one of my videos is, like, less than 1,000 views, that's bad. You know, like, going into, like, this big exam. Like, March and August are, like, really big exams because people have lots of time to study. Oh my god, I was gonna go. Yeah, that's also just the thing, like lots of the hardest working people are already doing really well on the exam, so they're not going to watch some fundamental video on special right triangles, right? I mean, I think my videos on that topic are really good. Yeah, you can check my Ottocento playlist. I can try to rattle off some of the ones that are relevant to that. Let me see. Confidence interval and margin of error, unit conversions, percent relations, average rate of change, basic statistics, statistics conclusions, probability and two-way tables, mixing problems, maybe. That might be an Algebra 1 topic, though. Not sure. Maybe ratio and proportion as well. I showed your course to some other people, and they said they didn't mind the course length as long as it was good. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, it's like maybe I just need to... Because I had this, like, eye-opening moment, Neo, this week, where I was like... Dilation? I think it's called scale factors in my playlist, but... yeah, definitely don't ask about specifics of the questions on the channel, guys. Please don't do that. I don't want to get the channel in trouble. But yeah, I had this eye-opening moment. So was it Neo? And I was like, okay, what if I just faded into irrelevancy? Like, nightmare scenario, like no one watches this like 5 years from now. As long as one person's commenting, hey, this was really helpful. Thank you. Like, I'll keep going, you know? At least indefinitely. Like, not forever, but indefinitely, right? So, like, yeah, I think worrying about it is pointless because it doesn't change the end outcome, which is I will keep making videos because it's my passion. Hope that makes sense. The struggle to be the best is good for your soul, but it's not good for your bank account. But I guess I care more about my soul. There isn't too much more to add. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely have one or two specific videos in mind, but like, yeah, I'll probably just keep adding. This is the thing, guys. Even when you're long gone, like 5 years from now, they'll make new practice tests and then they'll add some new stuff to it, and I'll make a video on it. You know what I mean? There's no way to ever make it 100% comprehensive ever. And I'm not trying to, right? Why would I make a video on one-step equations? There's a million videos on that on YouTube, and that doesn't cater to the target demographic, which is like about 600 plus scorers, right? If you're struggling with like one-step equations, you know, you need to like reconsider taking the SAT. You get what I'm saying? Oh, hold on. I can do this. Give me something good. Yes. Hey, that was pretty good. yeah, exactly. Thanks, Neo. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's like a delicate balancing act, but I don't know. I'll worry about it more, hopefully, once I'm feeling better. That's the other thing, too. My business... So I have an editor that I ask for help sometimes, but my business could get to a certain size where like I have an editor or something help more, and then it's like less work to make it more engaging. So Yeah, that would cost money, but not a big deal. Please, please. No, 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 too much. Oh, God, I should have. Oh. I'm the worst, guys. Oh, my God. He literally just drove to the side to hit me. Brother. This is not SAT, it's just a game. Okay, much better. Come on. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'll take that. All right, maybe one more race, and then I will piece it. If you have any questions, speak now. Or forever hold your peace. Those are good questions. Did you know it's Pi Day today? The SAT was on Pi Day. That's like... It's crazy. Also, the day before the exam was Friday the 13th, which is like also kind of unnerving for people, I'm sure. I could not get into Harvard, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. My SAT was kind of bad as a kid. Yeah, I completely forgot to. I should have told my kids yesterday. I completely forgot. But, yeah, Pi Day, and then, what was I gonna say? I don't know. Yeah, the SAT was like 3 sections. Instead of 1,600, it was 2,400. So there was like 2 English sections, and you can imagine I did not do that great. Brother. Did he have to do that to me? I'm trying to leave soon. I want to end on a good one. Come on, give me something good. Something good. This is all right. Oh my god! Please, please, just give me anything good. Please, just anything. Oh, come on. I'll take that. Yeah, and we had to, I don't remember, did I do that? I think I did that, but like no one took it seriously. It didn't even count. You see, it's crazy because, you know, we were just talking about this, like, me and my peers, like, when the SAT essay was a thing. Oh, that's a good one. When the SAT essay was a thing, dude, everyone said, oh, well, this is stupid. You know, wouldn't you rather, like, have someone write an essay on their own, right? You know, like, with being able to look stuff up and have time to think about it and actually do a good job. Because writing in real life isn't restricted to, like, 30 minutes, right? Without any resources, right? And, but now so many people are cheating using AI to write their essay and stuff like that. Or they're paying for help from like a preparer or a tutor or something. And my peers are trying to make the argument, bring it back, which I'm like, oh god, I would really hate to sit there and write an essay, but if they can't get the essay cheating thing under control, then what better option is there? I don't know. I'm locked in. Oh no. No. Oh, okay. I thought that was gonna send me flying. No, I just missed it. Oh, give me a box. I haven't got a box. That guy's name is Tax Fraud. Oh my god. Please give me a box. Thank you. I didn't know you could go there. Thanks for the knowledge, guy. Oh. I think that guy's trolling. He's just like going to hit people and stuff. He's like slowing down. Dorte Mueller. No. Yeah, but like, you know, it's like, wouldn't you rather, instead of catching cheating, get everyone to just write a reflective essay? You know? I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess if someone's gonna cheat, you don't want them at your school, which is fair. Yes. Come on. No. Come on. Come on, one more good one. I mean, that was pretty good. I did get some points. I'm surprised we're going up. Usually when I'm trying, I can't gain points at all. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's like, I see the positives, but I also feel bad for the kid. You know, you already got to be there for like 2.5 hours. Being there longer kind of isn't fun, right? Yeah, same. But when you do spend time grinding away at that, it does make like more generic writing easier, like writing emails or like a report or something. So it does help you in the it does help you in the real world, but this is why I can't do like online multiplayer games anymore, dude. I get hooked. Especially with Mario Kart, it's like, you know, every time you pull an item, it's like gambling, so. Oh. Don't squish me. Thank you. He's tax fraud with hearts on the outside. Like, what does that mean? I think I just used this here. Bro, I'm getting bumped like into another video game. This is horrible. I have no item. I gotta go this way. Oh my god, this is horrible. Brother. Oh my goodness. Come on! I mean, that wasn't good. That was terrible. I mean, I did kind of salvage it, but... Hey, that's awesome, Miriam. Yo, thanks for commenting. That's awesome. So happy to hear. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna go in a few minutes, but if you want to tell me, I keep saying that, but if you want to tell me, like, you know, what you're gonna study or where you want to go to school or something, that would be cool. I hope you'll find that, unless, you know, you want to be a doctor or something, like the MCAT, I hope you'll find that standardized tests as an adult are gonna be way easier than the SAT. Way less stressful, so hopefully now that you have the skills to self-study, you'll be kind of over-prepared for whatever life throws at you next. Does that make sense? Oh, I'm not good at this one either. Oh no, we might have to end on an L, guys. We might have to end on an L. And I have no excuse. This is in the original game. I'm just not good at it. Yeah, dude. Well, some people, they take graduate school tests like the GRE, the MCAT, the LSAT. Didn't make it. Because I'm the worst. And but more likely you're gonna have to take like a licensing exam for your career, you know, like, and most of them in my experience are pass fail. So like you don't need to worry about getting every single question right to get a 1550 or whatever. You just need to get like a 60% or something, and no one knows no one's the wiser. Does that? You guys get what I'm saying? Like for context, I took two. I took the FE Chemical, which is the preliminary exam to become a professional chemical engineering exam. And I passed, but probably barely. It was hard. And the exam to become a high school math teacher and high school chemistry teacher, and those were both jokes. And it's because there's a teacher shortage in America. Well, obviously, they're going to make the bar easy to clear because they need teachers, right? It's just... Does that make sense? So yeah, it's not going to be like a cakewalk, but it'll probably be less stressful than the SAT, you know? All right, we going for it. I don't learn my lesson, guys. Oh, how am I going to go for it? Yeah. That was pretty good. I'll just call it quits there, you know? Something good. Yes. Yeah. That was really spiteful. I did not have to do that to him. Oh my god. All right, let me read your comment. Sorry. My unis, I'm kind of cooked. International student, 8 is tough. Yeah, I totally get that. That is really hard. Engineering, that's awesome. I studied chemical engineering. What kind of engineering you want to study? You have any questions about engineering? I studied chemical engineering, then I changed my major in graduate school. I'm an engineering PhD dropout. I said that very proudly, but, you know, that's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, what kind of engineering do you want to study? Someone is studying chemi, and then when they finished their exam, they came back and commented, "I will think about you when, when I am in class." I was like, thanks, man. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. One of my best friends is has a doctoral degree in environmental engineering, and he's a professor at Yale. So like he actually studied, there's actually a lot of overlap between chemical engineering and environmental engineering, so, you know, he like just changed his major from chemical to environmental when he went to graduate school, because there's a lot of overlap. Because like lots of environmental engineers do things with like atmospheric chemistry, and they also do things with like wastewater treatment, which is like just classic chemical engineering. I can ask, but yeah, I don't know. I don't want to like bug my friends to like, I'll think about it. I don't want to bug my friends to be like, you know, do favors for me like that in that respect, but maybe I could if they do, I wonder if they do tours or something. I don't know. I'd have to see. Keep in mind, we didn't do our undergrad at like, you know, Yale. We went to State College, and, you know, for an international student, obviously you got to pay for it, and like the Ivy Leagues give more aid. But like for American students, they get all negative Nancy's about going to state school, and clearly it's very effective, right? Like all of my friends, that's anecdotal evidence, but like, come on, if you work hard enough, state school is just as good, right? That's what I'm trying to say. You know. But like, yeah, it's like maybe they don't give as much aid to international students, so I get it. No. We went to state school, and then I think, yeah. They did their graduate degree there. I'm in second, guys. I'm gonna get screwed by something going over this jump. Just watch. Oh, see? I'm a prophet. All right, I don't. There's a way to take this shortcut without an item, but I don't know how to do it, so I'm gonna have to just go around and pray that they're not very good. Don't pass me, please. Oh. Yeah, it's really hard. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry you got to worry about that. I'm doing everything I can in my power to help. It can feel like, you know, not to get political, but it can feel like with everything, you know, going on in the world that, you know, sometimes, you know, the odds are just stacked against you, right? Desmos stock's back on the rise. Yo, everyone, sell, sell, sell. We're at an all-time high right now. We got like 4th place or something. Let's celebrate. Good. Desmos better than Dow Jones. I'm so tired. Oh, wait, this is a different Rainbow Road. This isn't fun. Yeah, all you could do is make the most of it. Not to just keep talking down on angsty American students, but because I was that age once as well. But yeah, it's like we really don't realize how good we have it. People like start crying about their like 1490 or whatever, and it's like, dude, like you're fine. You know, like, you know, it's like you need to. The whole joy of, you know, living here, being born here is that you have the peace and security to enjoy your life, right? That's the whole point. I just hate seeing people like either because they have to or because they're making poor life choices, just spend their life studying and studying and studying for like a silly exam. Maybe it's because I was like that when I was younger, and to some extent. And I wish I could do it all over, and I see them making the same mistake, you know? Very funny, actually. Someone was telling me about how, like, oh yeah, like their family member regretted being lazy and not trying on their exams as a kid, and I was like, oh, you know, like that's funny. I'm the opposite. I'm like, I work too hard. I'm like, we both had like the complete opposite perspective, like just from life, you know. Life is a delicate balance act. We're kind of cooked on this one, guys. It's very colorful, though. Look at the colors. Give me something. Come on, give me... Oh, my God. Oh, he hit someone, and I passed him. Thank God. I was going to come in last. I would have looked like a fool. Wait, I did come in last. What? Brother. Oh. I just put my whole... Yo, everyone, sell, sell, sell. Bye, bye, bye. Yeah, we did come in last. I thought maybe we would come back from last to second to last, but didn't happen. Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna give that a heart. Yeah, working hard. It's good for your soul. Someone asked before, like, why do you do this for free? And I was just like, why wouldn't I, dude? Like, I'm sick. I'm stuck at home. We got to do something to find purpose, right? I might as well help, you know? When I made that first like Otoshento video was about when I started getting really sick, and that was like a what we would call a sink or swim moment. You know, I was like, okay, I could just lay in bed and feel sorry for myself, or I could like push through the pain and like continue to help people, and that's what I did. And I hope it's almost over. But anyway, yeah, engineering's really fun. You should definitely get involved in research like the second you get to the university. Well, not the second, maybe like second semester or like sophomore year. You should get involved in research so that you start learning how to actually do science. Because your classes aren't going to teach you that, really. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're too kind. I will do my best. I'm going to see my doctor, my neurosurgeon, in like 2 weeks, just for like an appointment. We're going to hopefully talk about there might be another option that I can try, so. But let's hope. Don't ever get sick in your 20s. It is a hellish nightmare. I know that's like not something you can control, but seriously, just don't. Because when you're young, you're like way more likely to get discriminated against. They'll be like, oh, you're like 25. 25-year-olds don't get sick. That's what happened with me. Why do you think you're sick? You're a young person. Right? It sounds stupid, but it's actually way better to get sick when you're like in your 40s, 50s, 60s. Because they'll be like, all right, well, maybe they are sick. And then, if you want to be an environmental engineer, how do you get a job if the EPA is getting dismantled? Miriam, do you know what particulate matter is? PM, like PM 2.5. Do you know what particulate matter is? Particulate matter? Particulate matter? Have you ever heard that term? It's like a type of pollutant. Yeah, exactly. So every time like something in the news happens with like, you know, environmental regulations, I go to my friend. I was like, yeah, like, you know, you should just tell your students like, hey, yo, you know what? Get the particulate matter smaller. Let's just see how big we can make them. You know, maybe we'll make them so big that they can't fit inside our lungs. I was like, oh, that's a great idea. Instead of like 2.5 microns, it'll be like 2.5 miles or something. And then there's no way we can breathe it in. He always says particulate matter is stored in the lungs. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right. Thank you. Thank you for that. It is. That's a fact, but it's just a funny way to phrase it. Come on, we need a good race. Come on. Kind of just want to sandbag though, so we can keep talking about particulate matter. Whoa! Whoa, what's that supposed to mean? What does that mean? Wait, hold on, I didn't know you were. What'd you think I was like? You thought I was just some like uptight formula automaton all the time? Funny story, actually. When I was at a back when I used to work for someone else, I was at a company meeting and they were like, guys, the students like us for our personality. We're not test-taking automatons. And I turned to my friend and went, beep boop. Because I am a test-taking robot. So I could see why you think that. You might have got that impression. You're just telling me I need to be funnier in my videos. So, I'm a, I don't know if you've ever seen or at least heard of, like, typical movies that feature New Jersey Italians, like The Sopranos and stuff like that. Goodfellas, like, I am a New Jersey Italian, so I am a very awkward, sometimes introverted person, but I also am, in my heart of hearts, a New Jersey Italian, so... And we're very much just say whatever comes to our mind and not really think, which I'm working on. I'm trying to get better at not just saying what first comes to my head. But that's like a stereotype we have, you know. We're kind of like blabbermouths. Don't care what anyone think. Hey, bada boo, you know, like that. If you watch The Sopranos, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna screenshot. I'm gonna send that to my friend later and be like, what'd you think I was like? Actually, another funny story. My best friend, we met. I was best man at his wedding, and we had, it's really long. If you don't like it, don't watch it. I haven't even watched the whole thing, but if you just look up Tony Soprano, I mean, he's a criminal, but, you know, just the way he talks. You'll see some similarities. But my best friend, we were in an English class together, and I was very, like, you know, it was like class was about to end, and I was like, the teacher was like, okay, just want to go over one more thing. And I was like, literally, actually, class ended 2 minutes ago. You need to let us leave. And she was like, okay, I guess you guys can go. And I was like... Like, I actually just, the meme, like, I was the living, when I was in my first semester of freshman year, I was the living embodiment of the actually. And my best friend, who didn't know it, was like, man, I hate that guy. I sure hope he's not best man at my wedding 7 years from now. And how the turns tables. You're welcome, brother. Yeah, if you gotta go. Yeah, sounds good, brother. I like this track a lot. Miriam, we're going to make this the last one. If you've got anything else you want to ask me, just ask. I don't know a lot about environmental engineering aside from particulate matter stored in the lungs. But I do know a lot about engineering as a whole. Actually, please let me go home. I hate English class. That was literally what I said. Oh my god, my best friend is still listening. Oh my god, no. No, you didn't hear that, man. No, I would never, like, you know, just be a nerd and have people hate me. I would never do that. No, I had the lightning. Oh, God. Well, chemical engineering is like one of the hardest things. Well, it depends on what discipline you study. If you look it up online, lots of websites say that chemical engineering is the hardest one. You can, like, the hardest major you can study as an undergrad, period. I don't know why that keeps happening. But I don't think environmental engineering is that bad. My friend, like, you know, my two friends that like minored in environmental engineering or whatever, they definitely actually Ian's like, you got to get off here and you know, come watch me play video games. And I'm like, all right. What? Oh, son of a... We don't swear. So yeah, it depends on what you study, but I don't think environmental engineering is too bad. It's definitely easier than chemical. A lot of environmental engineering undergraduate research, unless you do like hardcore atmospheric chemistry, is like pollutant monitoring. Like my friend that I was talking about before, he would like go and just set up a little table and like, I did it too actually. We would go set up little tables and like, you know, just monitor air pollution and collect data. It can be very mundane. That was horrible. Well, I mean, I didn't come in last, but... Yeah, me too, me too. All right, how about we stop there? I mean, I'm just gonna keep going forever if we don't stop. So I don't know how to get out of this. Let me out. All right. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. Thanks for coming. Peace.